It is 8:15 a.m. on this Saturday morning, May 7th, 2022. Direct by Newsman Naughton. This is the Peter Channel Saturday morning news on this Saturday morning, May 7th, 2022. It's 48 degrees at 8:15 a.m. I am Peter J. Wiggins. This is a morning edition of Peter Channel News at 8:15 on this Saturday morning. Here are the headlines. The Supreme Court went from cemented abortion rights in Roe versus Wade to drop the device. Russian forces try to break Ukrainian resistance in Mariupol. Authorities made a key discovery in their search for the missing Alabama officer and inmate. It led to more questions. Cuba hotel exposed at least 22 dead and blasted Havana's Hotel, Saratoga. Finding that $150 million security package to Ukraine. Federal judge obliterates further the traitor lawsuit. Texas officers charged with assault over response to George Floyd protests. A glaring omission from Trump's Pennsylvania rally speech: abortion. Trump struck by the top Iran military figure for political reasons, as according to Esperma. Ukrainian forces pursue counteroffensive around Kharkiv. Russia rehearses Victory Day parade. Italy and Japan $700 million should they make a yacht linked to Putin. UN Security Council including Russia expresses concern about Ukraine. North Korea fires likely submarine launched ballistic missile, South Korea says. Falling for fake news can have significant physical, emotional, and financial consequences, especially for older adults who may have their life saved or serious medical issues at stake, the researcher said. Italy seizes $700 million super yacht linked to Putin. A life well lived is out of where sun reflects on mother's devotion and sacrifice. In North Alabama, the public schools music department is all that its annual Tunes and Tunes 5K Falcon Fun event May 15th at the high school campus of 1 Wilson Whitney Way. Why Musk's Twitter beard has shaken Tesla investors. Feds accuse Starbucks of unfair labor practices in Buffalo. As Chicago moves at higher COVID risk, when could a mask mandate return? Highly contagious bird flu strain reaches Western Washington. 2 Michigan kids suspected of having rare form of a severe hepatitis under CDC investigation. SpaceX Dragon capsule safely returns crew-free astronauts back to Earth. Peter Channel News Time, 8:18. Sports time. Joe B. returns the lead 76ers with a 99-79 win over the Miami Heat in Game No. 3. Chelsea Football Club confirms Chiefs to sail to boy-led group. Charles Oliver misses UFC 274 main event, loses lightweight title in the scale. And now looking at the sports scoreboard, Dallas Mavericks reached the Phoenix at 103-94 as the Suns now lead the series 2-1. Boston Bruins last night defeat the Carolina Hurricanes 4-2 as a Bruins down 2-1 in that best-of-7 series. Toronto Maple Leafs over the Tampa Bay Lightning 5-2 Maple Leafs series 2-1. Minnesota Wild over the St. Louis Blues 5-1. Minnesota leads the series 2-1. And Edmonton Oilers to beat the Los Angeles Kings 8-2. In the Major League Baseball scores, the Boston Red Sox dropped to the Chicago White Sox 4-2. Milwaukee Brewers over the Atlanta Braves 6-3. Houston Astros over the Detroit Tigers 6-3-2. Minnesota Twins over the Oakland A's 2-1. LA Angels 3. Washington Nationals nothing. Arizona Diamondbacks 4. Colorado Rockies 1. San Diego Padres 3. Miami Marlins 2. Tampa Bay Rays 8. Seattle Mariners 7. St. Louis Cardinals 3. And the San Francisco Giants 2. WNBA scores: Washington Mystics 84. Indiana Fever 70. LA Sparks 98. Chicago Sky 91. Final overtime. Las Vegas Aces 106, Phoenix Mercury 88, and Seattle 97, and Minnesota 74. Boston Celtics take out Milwaukee Bucks today, 3:30 p.m. in Milwaukee, game number 3 of the Eastern Conference semifinal game, and the Red Sox taking on the Chicago White Sox. At 4:10 p.m. at Fenway Park. It is 8:21. It is time now for Peter Chettle. Traffic and thread to check on this. Saturday morning, on the MBTA Kingston Pacific Line train 1042, 7:30 a.m. from Kingston's operating 5 10 minutes. We got late between the off exit stop station due to labor of equipment, and the ferries, they look good. And highways and byways, Eastern Massachusetts, highways are looking good. 91 North Benton, those are Route 20 in Windsor Locks, Connecticut, and 879, 91 South Benton, those are upstate New York, Vermont, and 395 East Benton, those are Bangor, Maine. Peter Chettle News Time, 8:22, time now for a weather report. This weekend will feature unseasonably cool afternoon temperatures as well as gusty northwest winds. To northeast winds and mainly dry weather expected other than some showers this morning, generally confined to areas near the south coast. Unseasonably cool temperatures along the gusty northeast winds will continue Monday and Tuesday near the coast with temperatures a bit milder further inland. And then, get ready for a significant warm up expected by late next week. In fact, our first days of summer like more likely to rise by Thursday, especially Friday. A prolonged period of generally dry weather appears to be in the cards for much of the next week, over perhaps a few shots near the coast sometime Tuesday into Wednesday. Our wind advisory the net technical goes into effect from 16Z to 0Z Monday. Previous forecast is on track early this morning. Complete upper level flow along with a low level dry area has been kept at light rain mainly combined to the areas near the south coast early this morning. Light level changes expected in front of the morning hours and may see this light rain chill perch over south this week afternoon. A mainly off the coast as dry air works in the region. Otherwise, it will be rather cloudy and seasonal cold with gusty northeast winds in the day. What's more likely to grab your attention are the gusty northeast winds thanks to a strong pressure gradient from the high to our north and the low to the south. And northeast winds will be sustained 15-30 knots and gusts 25-40 knots. And strongest winds will be felt at the coast with the lesser than winds across the interior. In fact, the sustained winds at the Nantucket are expected to reach their wind advisory criteria around noon today. Afternoon temperatures will have more represented late March, early April, with an average high at even side of 50 degrees. Yes, you read that correctly. It's over 850 millibar temperatures are between 2 Celsius and below to 2 Celsius about that at 68 degrees colder than normal. Plus, we can't forget about the northeast flow, which adds to the overall warm feeling has an afternoon climate at low 50s near the close to the mid 50s inland. But one exception would be the east slope side where highs must get out of 40 so. So the choice of coffee is either gonna go to the hot coffees for today. Okay, let's take a look at the forecast. Goes like this. It's gonna be clouds skies for today. Will be high around 51 degrees. Northeast at about 9 to 16 mile an hour size. 31 mile an hour for tonight. It's gonna be a slight touch of shower between midnight and 1 a.m. Mostly clouds about 43 degrees. Northeast at about 8 to 13 mile an hour size. 20 miles an hour, just make sure 20% Sunday. Mostly clouds about 51, low 42 degrees. Northeast about 11 to 17 mile an hour size. 30 baht after Monday. That's got at 56, low 43 degrees, and Northeast Swat 50 to 18 baht size. 32 baht after Tuesday. That's got 58, low 44 degrees, Northeast Swat 14 to 60 baht size. 31 baht after Wednesday. That's got 60, low 46 degrees, Northeast Swat 11 baht size. 23 baht after Thursday. That's got at 76, low 53 degrees. North for about 6 baht after the east of the afternoon. And for Friday, South at 81 degrees. Southwest about 6 baht radar. Not nits. 50 degrees overcast skies. That's the view for the Peter Channel Morning News for this May 7th, 2022 on a Saturday morning. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Hope you have a good morning, goodbye, day. Stay safe. Be proud of me. Hopefully, we will have a good day. And come on.